Hello everyone, it's DiegoDoom here, bringing you another review. Today I'll be reviewing Max Factory Figma 333 Guyver 3. Guyver 3 comes from the 1985 manga Bio Booster Armor Guyver. Guyver 3 is Agito Makishima, the adopted son of Ginzo Makishima, who is the director of Kronos' Japan branch. Since childhood, Agito has bared a strong grudge towards Ginzo and the Kronos Corporation. After the 3 Guyver units were stolen, Agito finds and activates the 3rd Guyver unit, becoming the Dark Armored Guyver 3. Guyver 3 soon teams up with Guyver 1 to take down Kronos Japan. Unbeknown to everyone else, Guyver 3 has his own secret ambitions that extend far beyond toppling the Kronos organization. Is Guyver 3 truly an ally, or possibly a foe? To find out, be sure to check out the 1985 manga Bio Booster Armor Guyver. It is absolutely fantastic. Also, check out the several animated adaptations Guyver Out of Control, The Guyver Bio Booster Armor, and Guyver the Bio Boosted Armor. Max Factory Figma number 333 Guyver 3 is another fantastic release in the Figma line. Guyver 3 has a fantastic sculpt, fantastic paint applications, great accessories, and a fantastic range of articulation. Let's jump right into it and take a look at Guyver 3 himself. Guyver 3 has a fantastic range of articulation. This time, I'm going to fall back and I'm going to let Guyver 3 show you what he can do. And finally, the feet can tilt and swivel and the toes are articulated. Sorry guys, I could not animate that. When it comes to Sculpt and Paint Abs, Guyver 3 is absolutely fantastic. Starting from the top, we have the head. At the top of the head, we have our long head fin with a sharp multi-segmented sculpt and a matte black paint app. This matte black paint app is used throughout the body. At the base of the head fin, we have the beam lamp with a emerald green paint app. The control metal has a metallic silver paint app with an embossed sculpt. On the sides of the head, we have Guyver 3's signature spiked accents. Just below the spikes, we have the large metallic silver sensory orbs. Around the orbs, we can see the biological side of the armor with a burgundy fleshy sculpt. The eyes are a translucent magenta with an angular sculpt, adding to Guyver 3's sinister look. The vibration orbs below the eyes have a metallic silver paint app. The exhaust vents have a very nice sharp sculpt. We also have the spike accent on the chin. The chest has a smooth, muscular armored sculpt. At the top of the chest, we have Guyver 3's signature chest spike. In the traps, we can see more of the biological side of the armor. The pecs are large with the Mega Smasher vents wrapping around to the back. The shoulders have a nice large sculpt. As we come down the biceps, we can see more of the biological side of the armor peering through. On the top of the forearms, we have Guyver 3's signature pair of sharp high-frequency blades. The fists have a great armored sculpt. In the center of the waist, we have our metallic silver gravity orb. The rest of the body has a fantastic armored sculpt with a matte black paint app for the armor and a burgundy paint app for the biological elements. For accessories, first up, we have Guyver 3's 4 pairs of hands. We have a pair of open hands, open gripping hands, cupping hands, and a pair of holding hands. Each of the hands have a fantastic matte black armored sculpt with a burgundy paint app for the biological elements. The hands easily attach via straight pegs. Once you remove the fists, attach the desired pair of hands to match your favorite dynamic pose. Next, we have the set of high-frequency blades. We have a pair of medium blades and a pair of long blades. The blades have a nice semi-sharp sculpt with a matte black paint app. To attach, simply remove the retracted high-frequency blades and peg in the extended high-frequency blades. Now, with the high-frequency blades attached, Guyver 3 can cut down his foes. Now, something to be aware of, after swapping out the high-frequency swords a few times, I noticed the friction in the socket became less and less. This in turn makes the retracted and extended high-frequency blades easily fall out of the socket. To fix this issue, I recommend grabbing some Pledge floor care polish and lightly applying a coat to the socket and the pegs of each sword. Once it dries, you should definitely have an adequate amount of friction to keep your blades in place. To learn more about this particular technique, click the card on screen right now. Next, we have our alternate chest pieces. The first chest piece has a more narrow sculpt, allowing for better movement of the arms. The second chest piece is very special as it contains Guyver 3's Mega Smasher. The lens bodies of the Mega Smasher look absolutely fantastic. The dome is clear, the membrane is vibrant green, and the center is a metallic silver. To attach, simply remove the standard chest and plug in the alternate chest. Now, when you do this for the first time, it can be a little difficult, so do be careful. Now, with our alternate chest pieces attached, Guyver 3 can either reach across his chest or disintegrate his foes. Next, we have the pair of alternate arms. To attach, first remove the clear plugs from the arms. When you do this for the first time, it can be difficult, so do be careful. Next, remove Guyver 3's arms by pulling at the upper bicep. Now, attach the new arms and peg them into one another. Now, we can strike Guyver 3's iconic crossed arm pose. Next, we have our Guyver unit. The armor on the unit has a great sculpt with various panel lines and a teal paint app. We have the metallic silver control metal in the center. Inside of the Guyver unit, we can see the biological elements with a matte black paint app. This is a very cool novelty accessory to include. Finally, we have the stand. The stand is your typical clear Figma stand with an extra angled piece for more dynamic poses. The stand easily pegs into Guyver 3's lower back. If you have issues inserting the stand, use a hairdryer to soften up the socket. Now, with the stand pegged in, we can support Guyver 3 in dynamic poses. Now that we have the accessories out of the way, let's compare our Figma Guyver 3 with our Biofighter Collection Guyver 3 and then do size comparisons. As a whole, Guyver 3 turned out to be absolutely fantastic. The sculpt is very well done, the paint apps are clean and crisp, the accessories are great, and Guyver 3 showed us he has a fantastic range of articulation. The only minor complaint I have about this figure, I really wish this figure came with some type of Mega Smasher effect part and a Gravity Cannon effect part. Those would be awesome to have. Minor nitpicks aside, I am more than happy to have this figure, and I'm so glad Figma is continuing on with the Guyver franchise. I'm excited to see who they're going to make next. I absolutely recommend picking this figure up. Now, how much does this figure cost? I picked up my Guyver 3 figure for $60, which isn't bad at all. Now, I can't really say how much the shipping on this figure would be. I assume it wouldn't be too much. I got this figure in with the other figures that were in my super mega unboxing video, so I can't give you an exact price on the shipping for this figure. This has been another review by DiegoDoom. Thank you very much for watching, and please stay tuned for more figure reviews. To see the unboxing of this figure or more Guyver action figure reviews, click the links on screen right now. If you thoroughly enjoyed my content, consider checking out my Patreon page. Follow me on social media, and most of all, remember, like, comment, share, and subscribe.